US President Barack Obama has honoured Martin Luther King by marking 50 years since the civil rights leader shared his dream of an America no longer divided by race. Crowds gathered at the Lincoln Memorial in Washington to celebrate the occasion.
Because they marched, America became more free and more fair, not just for African Americans, but for women and Latinos, Asians and Native Americans, for Catholics, Jews and Muslims, for gays, for Americans with disabilities. America changed for you and for me. And the entire world drew strength from that example. Whether the young people who watched from the other side of an iron curtain and would eventually tear down that wall, or the young people inside South Africa who would eventually end the scourge of apartheid.
Hot August day 50 years ago, America's capital was witnessing unprecedented scenes. Crowds converging for the biggest march Washington had ever seen.
People started coming, and within an hour, really, we had all the pictures you see with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people coming, right, and marching toward the statue. The leadership of it then knew we would have a victory.
In the Atlanta church where Martin Luther King learned to preach, listening to his father, civil rights veteran C.T. Vivian remembers the moment King Jr. began to speak.
I am happy to join with you today.
Right after he started, everybody got excited. You just knew, right? And Martin had a way, and they'd heard Martin before, most of them. And they knew how powerful then it was going to be, and that this was not going to be an ordinary speech.
Just as I have a dream, my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
50 years on, a black president will stand on the spot where a black preacher made history. Barack Obama's presence here, testament to how far America's come. His words likely to dwell on what's left to be done.